Welcome everybody. For some of you who know me, know my personal story, the last 18 months, 6 months, even 1 month has just been an incredible journey for me. And I am not a video person at all. I really love to write, because I can edit and get it all right and perfect, because that's who I am, is that perfectionist. So I did write some things, so I might have to look down and read what I wrote. But I really wanted to do this as a video blog, because I want you to hear some of the passion in my voice and expression. Some of you know me that have witnessed that I'm getting older. My body is just not allowing me to do some of the things that I used to do, and it's screaming at me to discontinue a lot of the things that I used to find great comfort in. And I had to make some really tough decisions based on my health. So I had to take a look and list my core values and rate them. And a lot of those are being a good mom, having good financial health, being a good daughter, sister, having loving relationships and friendships. And at the base of all of that house of cards is my health. And if you yank that card out, everything comes tumbling down. So really, this is about a health journey, and health in my body, in my emotional health, and my spiritual health as well. So without going into a lot of detail about the whys for now, and I just want to blog about the hows, how I get to some of these healthier decisions. And of course, for physical health, it means eating healthier, limiting dairy and gluten and sugar. Those just don't work in my system anymore. I'm not strict about it often, but or on occasion, but I do pay a consequence, and I just can't eat those things anymore. I have to put more exercise into my schedule. I make time I love to do jazzercise, so that's the fun thing. And I got to move my body more. For my physical health, and these are all good things. And they've worked for me in the past, and, cross my fingers and pray that they continue to work for me in my future, because I really do want to keep my physical health. Also surrounding myself with people who are like-minded. Now, we don't always have to agree, but at the base of our friendship is human dignity. So even when we disagree, we still come together and love each other. But spiritually, I have my spiritual center, and I love the people that are in my community there. My daughters are there too, and that's good for my spiritual well-being. So what's helped me the most, and most significantly over these last 6 months, is journaling and meditation. And with journaling, we'll see how much I reveal as we hone this audience down, and I get more comfortable. But meditation has really significantly helped me with anxiety, helping me to come to answers that I couldn't see in the past, so that after I meditate and then I start journaling, it just becomes a lot clearer. Some of the things that have been troubling me in the past, relationships, why I do what I do, why we all do what we do, and sometimes we just make decisions blindly with based on past experience and past just how our brain has been wired sometimes. So meditation, this is what I am going to be video blogging over the next 100 days. I love Elephant Journal, and there's all kinds of great stories in there. The authors, there's something for everyone in there, whether you're a yogi or you want some great information on relationships, love relationships. I mean, there's something there for everyone. Healthy living, healthy eating, all of it. It's Elephant Journal. So I tend to go there as much as I go onto Facebook because I love feeding my mind. But I came across an author. I came across a story and then an author, and he had started a couple days ago his own video blog of meditating every day for 100 days, 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour at night. And I thought, okay, I am just that crazy to do that because I do love to meditate and it has worked for me. But I've been doing it in half hour. I might meditate for half an hour 3 or 4 times a week. And I'm pretty, I can sit for a half an hour. That's about it. So to sit for an hour in the morning and an hour at night is crazy. Not crazy, but that's a summit that I really want to tackle. And like I said, I'm just that crazy to do it, but I am just that lazy to quit after about 3 or 4 days. So this is where you come in, and I am enlisting your help to keep me in line, to hold me to my word. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Hold me to my word, to do that meditation first thing in the morning for an hour. Quiet my mind. Well, not so easy, quieting the mind. At least quiet the body. Like I said, 30 minutes is all I could handle until I get fidgety, and all kinds of thoughts just kind of like run past my mind. I have to push them away, and I don't judge the thoughts that come through. I try to just kind of let them graze by and go, okay, that was cool. Okay, that was cool, and then push it aside. And sometimes I go into my past, sometimes I go into the future, and then I have to grab myself and just say, sit in this moment, stay in this moment. Sometimes for 5 minutes, all I can just say to myself is, stay in the moment, stay in the moment, stay in the moment, silently in my head, to just kind of keep me there. And I try not to judge, because whatever thought is coming through is supposed to be coming through. And at the end, I actually, come across with some great insight into situations, or with relationships, or with, being a mom, and all kinds of things. So the meditation is also helps me to identify with some of the feelings that come up every day that cause my anxiety, and I really, really don't want to go on medication, which has been suggested as an option for some of my anxiety, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to try this for 100 days and see where I land, and see how I turn out after 100 days. And if you stick with me and want to journey with me and see what happens, I'm happy to have you. And if you don't, that's okay too. It's not going to be exciting, so maybe it will be for you. If it's not, tune out. I'll still love you. Thank you for listening, and hopefully you'll see me tomorrow after I meditate. Bye.